Alright, here is the video for the Firelurker boss, for Tutu, or the Stonefang Tunnel's second boss, and as with most bosses in the game, I think all of the bosses, except for mini-bosses, there is a cutscene, so you will see some intimidating looking architecture, very tall, lots of fire, and as the name suggests, Firelurker, as he pops out, is actually made mostly of fire. So you will see him come out here, and he looks very angry, and we'll go through and kind of show you how the gameplay is when you deal with him and what his abilities and attacks techniques are going to be like, and how you take him down. So the first thing to note is that you're not really safe anywhere on this map. Firelurker is very mobile. There's nothing that you can really do to get away from him. You can just time it so that you have a second to heal or anything, but he will close distance very quickly. And another thing that you can see here is that he has a couple of different kinds of attacks. He doesn't necessarily have any ranged attacks, but he will come up to you and burst with fire. He will explode in a little bubble, but it's not all-inclusive of the area. There is a range for it. So once you figure out what that range is, you can actually get out of range of it while he's doing that and do whatever you need to do. He swipes at you, which does a minimal amount of damage. The main amount of damage that he will do will be the explosion attacks, and he will jump towards you, or run towards you, and do that. You can block it with your shield, but that takes quite a bit of stamina, so if you are low on stamina from dodging or running, I would suggest that you just try to stay out of range of it, or not shield it. Dodging is much more effective. Overall, it allows you to dodge mostly all of his attacks. And then there is one other attack that he will do once you take down a little bit of his health, and I'm not really sure what to call it. He will hop back just like that and leave fire in his wake, so be careful about that. Also, watch out for the little pools of lava. Those are actual puddles that you can step into, and I think that if you stay there too long, it will cause you some damage. So those are just some heads-up tips about what he does. So here we actually have the clips of when Kuro and I were taking him down together. In the first clip, he had disconnected, and we got back together here, and we took him down the second time with great success. So his only weakness really is magic, from what I understand, and I'm not sure if that includes things such as fire or holy damage, since in Demon Souls those kinds of damages are not necessarily magic damage, but he is weak to magic, and you still can just hack and slash at him if you want to just wait it out. His health will go down. I'm using my scimitar in this one as opposed to my axe because my scimitar has some effects. It has some bleeding effects, and it's not just plain blunt damage, so I decided to go with this, and Kuro has some magic that we were using. So we basically just try to dodge his attacks, and then in between attacks you just knock at him, or use ranged attacks. Since he doesn't have any ranged attacks, during his attacks, or in between when he's swiping at the air, because he's just, you know, his AI isn't all that great. When he's doing that, you can attack at him, or you can just come up behind him, you know, dodge and hit, and then he will go down fairly easily. So it's more of just paying attention to dodging and just waiting it out, waiting for the best opportunity to hit him. And so after that, he will go down. So hopefully that helps you. Thank you for watching this video. Please like or subscribe, and check out our Tumblr in the description, which is linked below.